Uh, surprise, surprise. An extra stream in the middle of the night on Nerd Stuff and Freaking Wrestling? What? Bulk can't sleep? Bulk streaming? Oh man, but I'm sore. I took 2 headbutts today to the chest. Dude, our special guest, uh, Rudy. Oh man, he gave me a concussion. I can't even remember his name. But yeah, I mean, if you turn into Nerd Stuff and Freaking Wrestling today, Rudy Rogers was a special guest on our stream today. Bulk wasn't there. Bulk got done fucked up. Bulk woke up late. Bulk did not make his own show. Give Bulk a chance to check his audio. But yeah, I mean, alrighty. The audio's working. Video is there. Bulk is here. Bulk is not queer. Bulk is bulk. But let's go ahead and we're getting back to Car Mechanic Simulator. This is gonna be a quick stream. I gotta leave for work in about an hour, so we're just gonna do a nice little hour stream just to get the time going, so that way I don't fall asleep and actually miss work too. Oh man. But yeah, out here in the great state of Arizona, we finally got our monsoon. It was a nice little haboob earlier today. Oh man. Did I take a car? No, I didn't take a job. Let's hope there's a good job here. I got 9,000 credits. Okay, we want this one. We need money. Money. I didn't even see what needed to be done. I just saw it was 25% extra money, and I need some money. Alright, so we're going to move this inside. If I remember correctly, so some of these things are damaged. Alright, but if I remember correctly, I believe the welder gets rid of the rust of a vehicle. Okay, no. So it requires me to pay to fix it, so I don't care. Alright, so we're just going to slightly raise the car. We're going to pop the hood. We're going to go ahead and open that car status. Alright, so we need to replace, we need to drain and fill the oil, air filter, fuel filter, oil filter. Car is loud. Okay, so we need an air filter, oil filter, and a fuel filter. So let's go ahead and buy those. We're just going to come in here. Filter. Alright, actually, we got to see V8 oil filter. Okay, everything else is normal. Just we need a V8 oil filter. Air filter. Fuel filter. And a V8 oil filter. Alright, let's go ahead and lift her up so we can drain the oil. Alright, now it's done moving. We use the equipment. Move the equipment. Put that back. Alrighty. Look at that. Look at that oil filter. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. And we're gonna slap the new one on. Okay. So it said the vehicle is noisy. So my brain would think that's gotta be a muffler issue, right? Did it say the vehicle or the engine's noisy? Car is loud. So let's go ahead and that exhaust manifold looking nasty. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. Ooh. So let's see. Was that it? Exhaust manifold for a V8. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and just type in V8. Alrighty. This is alphabetized, so engine exhaust manifold. Alright, so we're first we need to find that fill filter. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to reassemble. Let's come over here. We're gonna go ahead and do this. So we got the oil filter, the fuel filter. We've replaced the exhaust manifold. We're gonna come over here, filter cover. Let's take off the clips. And remove that air filter. Put the new one in. Cover. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty, let's go ahead and check it. So we just need to add our new oil. So we're gonna come over here. Let's come to the engine block. Where are you at? There you go, oil fill. And there you go. Alrighty. Boop. Done, done, done. Alright. Boom, finish order. Alright, let's see. Sloppy car steering. Loud when accelerating. Car is hard to control. Do 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 do. That looks like a Lancer. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one then. So I'm trying to get around to 10K. I mean, I want to be slightly above 10K, really. Ooh, look at it. The car's in nice condition. From what we could see. Alrighty, so we have loud when accelerating, parts not discovered, other tasks, change brake fluid, change power steering fluid. Alright, so let's go ahead and just drain those for now. We're going to drain our power steering. It is murky. Let's come over here. Up. And brake servo. So we went ahead and remove those. We're going to go ahead and pop our diagnostic tools. Okay. Alrighty. Multimeter. Oh man. Good little chunk of experience right there. Check our tires. I mean, I can already see one of the parts. I can see the rust through the vehicle. I think it might be the steering rack. So truthfully, I mean, if I were to be playing this offline and just trying to build money, I should diagnose every single car, because each one of these, every one check is an experience point. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 experience right there. You know, so if you perform full diagnosis on a car, yeah, like see, bam. There's the middle muffler and the exhaust pipe. And I believe I only have 2 parts, right? Yeah, loud when accelerating. Let's go ahead and fill these up. because our problem is not going to end up making a mess. The brake system or anything like that. So we need to go ahead and pop the car higher. Can you take me higher? Let's see. Boom, I need to take off this exhaust pipe, that middle muffler, and that's going to show me those two parts that I was missing. Okay, exhaust pipe, middle muffler. Let's come over to our tablet. Exhaust. Let's see. Exhaust pipe. Middle muffler. Alright, we're going to go ahead and boop. Boop. Alright, and then let's check the car status. Bop, bop, bop. $300. Get it out of my face. Alright. Ooh, car mod? Strange noise from engine bay. Find and fix all engine problems. Let's go ahead and take that one. I'm gonna move it inside. I don't remember if you do extra work, does it, do they pay you more? But who wants to do work they're not being asked to do, right? Alright, so we can already see that one of our covers is bad. We got a couple bad spark plugs. Oh, we got a bad camshaft. Oh, the battery is bad. Okay. And then last thing is our fuel pressure test. Alright, so now we're going to come here and check again. Alright, so we got a camshaft cap, clutch pressure plate, crankshaft bearing, power steering pump, serpentine belt, timing chain, turbocharger. Okay, and then we found everything else. Timing cover B. Alrighty. So we got to pop open this bad boy, so we need to go ahead and lift it up so we can drain the oil. And then we're gonna, when we come back, we're gonna lower it down and drain the coolant. So where's my gearbox at on this thing? Gearbox is on this side. Okay. Whoop. So I saw that there's clutch plate stuff, so I'm going ahead and I'm gonna take care of that first. because I need to get this drive shaft out in order to take out the gearbox. Right here. Oh, so yeah, and you know I got to take out this drive shaft. Okay. Now I can take out this gearbox. Come on. Why are we not? Ah, the fucking starter. I'd rather take that off before I fucking lifted it. So let's go ahead and drain the coolant reservoir. Because there's a possibility we have to take off the water pump, and we don't want to drop coolant everywhere. So we're gonna go ahead. We're up here, so we're gonna just start taking this stuff apart. Okay. I don't believe I need to go further than that. But I need to come over here. Let's see. Idle roller. Belts. We don't have to take off the water pump, but we got to take off the power steering pump. Belt tensioner, belt, idle roller, okay, we needed to release that cam shaft. Do do do. Yeah, we're getting busy tonight. Okay, now we got this camshaft. Alright, let's check here. Camshaft can okay, that's down there. Power steering pump, serpentine belly, timing change, and a turbocharger. Okay. So this is one of those things where it's trying to get you. So it sees the timing change and turbochargers right here. Timing change and turbochargers right there as well. So it's just like, oh, which one? So we're gonna go ahead. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth right now. So we're gonna need camshaft. We're gonna need camshaft cap. Okay. Camshaft cap. I might have bought two of the wrong things. So come on, inventory. Yeah, see. So what happens when you go too fast? You buy the wrong shit. So camshaft I4B. Go back. Camshaft I4B. Camshaft cap I4B. Okay. Crush pressure plate in a crankshaft. Nope. So we need clutch plate, clutch release bearing, clutch bearing. Crankshaft bearing cap. What did I just buy? I need to slow down. I'm wasting money because I'm buying things too fast. Okay. Clutch pressure plate. Clutch pressure plate. Okay. Crankshaft bearing cap. Crankshaft. We gotta go underneath. Okay. Power steering pump, serpentine belt A. I4. Okay. Serpentine belt A. And power steering pump, where are you? It's over here. Throttle, power steering pump. Back I4. Power steering pump I4B. See? See. I4B. Okay. Timing chain and a turbocharger. Timing chain and the turbocharger. Go back. Timing chain. Turbocharger. Okay. We've got the camshaft. Crankshaft bearing cap. Okay, so 2 spark plugs, an idle roller. Okay, back. Glow plug. What the fuck? 2 spark plugs. Okay. An idle roller. A. Okay. Fucking A. I can't spell. Idle roller A. Timing cover B. Timing cover B. I'm in cover. I'm in cover B. Okay. So. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back to reassembling. So we're going to put this back together. Because everything else we need to do is all bottom end. With the exception of the starter. We're going to have to drop it again to put the starter back on. But that's fine. That's just one thing. Belt and belt tensioner. Alright, go ahead and check this. Okay, let's see. Crankshaft pulley. Crankshaft pulley. Crankshaft pulley. Crankshaft. Okay. Okay. Crankshaft pulley I4. Crankshaft pulley I4. Serpentine belt. Idle roller. Okay. Clutch pressure plate, crankshaft bearing cap, which is underneath the car, and the battery. Let's go ahead and pop up. I'm gonna go ahead and yank you out and put you in. Ta-da! Now we're gonna go ahead and take off that gearbox. Clutch release bearing, pressure plate. Alright, now go ahead and put the pressure plate back on. Clutch release bearing, gearbox. Okay, we're gonna put the drive shaft in. Doo-doo. Alrighty. I'm going to come back to this oil pan. And there's one of these. I'm going to guess it's this one. That's bad. Alright, let's go ahead and check this. Ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. Okay, close. I'm gonna go ahead and put this bitch back together now. Okay, now we got a dropper. Come back in here, go to assembly. Okay. 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 So we put our coolant back in because we dumped the coolant just in case we needed to. Alright, power steering. And then go ahead and come to that. Let me make sure I put the starter on. Alrighty. Boom, boom. Finish order. Boom, we leveled up. We went over 1200. Let's go ahead and check out our inventory. Got a lot of broken shit. And rubber bushing we could possibly use somewhere else. 2 rubber bushing. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to sell parts. We're going to come all the way up. Bam. We're going to clean out our inventory. And also, I don't think I've showed you guys, there are loot boxes to earn. There's, I mean, not really too much in here, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to open one of them. We get to choose a number 1 through 5. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do 2 and 4. Look, yeah, we got a bonus case and we made some money. So let's go ahead and open up our next one. I'm feeling 3 and 5. Alright, we got some bonus scrap and we got some XP. Oh, nice big hefty chunk of XP. Alright, And, well, number 1 hasn't been selected, so bam. Oh, we got a bonus case. So now, let's go with number 3. XP, baby! Alright, next case. Let's go ahead and bam! Alright, bonus scrap, and there we go. 1 and 5, XP, baby! Ah, that's so nice. We're so close to level 9. Alrighty, so we cleared that all out. Alright, so let's see what we got. No bonus, no bonus, no bonus. That's a car mod. Repair parts in minimum condition. Oh, something expired. Work on the Lancer. Poor brake performance is a quick job. I don't want to do that. Car is hard because knocking sound comes from the car is loud. Loud when accelerating. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take this van because it looks like it's got a lot of work. And let's see how much we really make with this. So let's go ahead and move it into the shop. Bam. So we're at basically 13.7. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna run full diagnostics. Just because wouldn't it be great to get to level 10 before we do our next job? So we can already see one reason why it's loud is that muffler right there. We can see it right through everything. Check our fuses. Boo, 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 boo. This might be our last car of the night, though, fellers. Alright. Boom. We check our tires. Alrighty. Boom, and then we'll check our fuel pressure. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and we'll check what the customer's asking for. So car, there's 3 parts. Front shock absorber A, exhaust manifold, exhaust pipe, middle muffler. Okay. So what I've learned is more than likely when there's parts undiscovered that we can't see why something would be bad, it's usually on the brakes. Well, let's go ahead. Let's take this middle muffler, this exhaust pipe out. So I could see, bam, that's bad. The shock absorber's bad. So let's go ahead and come over here. So and we leveled up. We are level 9. Yeah, baby. Okay, and that inner tie rod. Oh, we gotta take out the outer tie rod. So there's 2 of those bad parts that aren't diagnosed. And I see the other one right there. That sway bar. Okay, and that. Let's see if that was, yep. Inner tie rod, outer tie rod, sway bar, front end link. Okay. Exhaust manifold. Okay. Let's go buy some stuff. Exhaust manifold, I4B. Let's see. Exhaust pipe. Muffler. Middle muffler. Okay. Sway. Tie. Alright, let's go ahead and put this back on. That way we don't have to think about this side again. We're done with this. Muffler, exhaust pipe. Okay, let's go ahead and do some jumping. Alrighty. So now we gotta come over here to the spring puller. Oh. Separate parts. Okay. So we need the front shock absorber A. Shock. Front shock absorber A. Alright, join parts. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. So we'll go ahead and take that all. We're going to come back over here and assemble. And you. Alright, so bam, bam. Alright, cool beans. That's all taken care of. Just got one more thing. Go ahead. Let's got this turbocharger. Alright, so this is, I'm not sure. I might make a mess. Okay. I'm like, shouldn't, because it's exhaust. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty. So, bam, bam, bam. Bigelow. Alright, so only, in total that only made us $200. That's bullshit. So far, I was hoping to be at that 14 before we left, but let's go ahead. We're gonna come over here. We have what I needed, what I wanted us to get to is the garage expansion. Alright, expands back end of your garage, allows further development. So with the garage expansion, you can see that's read out. We've got the brake lathe, the workbench, engine schools, and the body repair station. So these things can help us save money. Will you know, it can allow us to fix parts. It'll allow us to save brake disc. We don't have to, you know, buy new ones. We can just quickly fix them. And the body repair station, which means if we get side panels or whatnot that are damaged, bam, bam, pop, 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 we can fix it. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and buy that. But before we go with that, let's see, we got 11 skill points. Let's see what we could do. I want the next discount, that's for sure, because I want to get to this. So 2, 5. See, 2, 5, 9. and that'll leave us one more. So let's go ahead and get right here. Unlock and unlock. Alrighty. If I had 5, I could just get this one. Give him serious case after finishing. Okay. So I can hold out. I can get my next discount. But we can also get some wrenching speed. The mounting speed doesn't really kind of matter. Boom. But screwing speed does. But fix group 2. So let's go ahead and get some faster screws. Alright, and now we have our expanded shop. This will go away when we buy our second lift. But we're not going to buy our second lift till we're making good enough money to fix our own cars. So, there's a battery recharge station. Alright, and this is the second shop. Bam. I don't have access to this place yet. That'll be our inventory, our overflow inventory. But you can see we got so much more room for activities in here. But we need to get a little bit higher in our money, so that way we could get this body repair station. So we can let's take a peek at what our next order is going to be. Good morning. Would you be able to help me? It's my first car. It might not be the perfect car, but it's mine. I've always dreamed about one like this, so I finally managed to save some cash, and I started looking immediately. It seems that I have gotten a bit carried away. I heard that this doesn't bode well. The salesman said that the brakes need to be repaired, but the rest is in perfect condition. This morning, I heard a banging in the back, and it pulls to the right. I hope it's nothing serious. I'll borrow some cash if necessary, but I hope it's just the brakes. I can't wait to get the road again. Please do a checkup and replace what you find. Fix body parts. Change oil. And other tasks. Let me see. Can I take multiple orders? I'm gonna move you inside. Can I take multiple orders? I want to see. Can I take you as well? Okay. So I have you right here. Cool. I wanted to make sure I didn't lose that other car. They're both extra money. When I get to 5,000, I'm gonna go ahead and buy that body repair station. Hey, look at that. The exhaust manifold's bad. All right. Loud exhaust. Okay. So let's go ahead and take off this exhaust manifold. That looks like a middle muffler. That is I4 SOC. Exhaust. Exhaust manifold I4 SOC. And that's a cat. Converter. Spell the easier word. Boom. Alright, now we can drop it again. Alright, let's go ahead and check. Boop, boop. Finish up. Cool beans. Alright. Go to move you inside. We're going to go ahead and lift you up. Lord, lift me up where we belong. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Car is loud. One part. Huh. Was it under the... Yep. Exhaust. Let's see. Where are you at? Exhaust manifold. No, right here. And that made me $80. Woo. Alright, nothing special right now. Now, we'll go ahead and call it a night. Let's. I want to get it. I'm gonna get it right now. So, we're gonna need this for our next job. So, let's go ahead and see where it is. So the body repair station. Where is it? Is it in another room? Aha. The body repair station. Don't have any necessary parts. Okay, so let's go ahead and sell. Okay. So we have the body repair station. Maybe when I'm offline, I'll go ahead and I'll get us up to. Oh, there we go. Save game. I'll get us up to 5G. You know, make sure we have some money that we're ready for our next set of repairs, and then we'll go from there, buddies. Well, thank you all for joining me for a random night of Car Mechanic Simulator. Next time we're together, we'll go ahead and get started on that next car. But you know, it's right before the 4th of July weekend. I'm pretty sure you're all gonna be a little bit busy. We might not reconvene until next week, but otherwise than that, you guys stay safe and